Happy July! Today we are going to be making this month's adult take and make kit, which is a Corky Crab. And this is my Corky Crab example that I'm going to walk you through on how to make one at home. You can pick up a take and make kit with the supplies to make a Corky Crab at the Columbus or Saluda library throughout the month of July. And inside your kit you will have a container of beads. We'll also have some wire. This is a memory wire and it's often used for jewelry making. And you have a wine cork. Mixed in with your beads you'll also have two googly eyes that will make your crab super cute. And when you're all finished with your crab, he sits very nicely in a plant or next to a succulent. And makes a fun decoration for the summer. So I am going to show you how to make the crab's legs. We're going to take your memory wire and we're going to need a pair of needle nose pliers that have wire cutters in the middle, and we are going to cut off a length of wire. And the most tricky part about this is that we want to remember that our crab's legs are shorter in the front, shorter in the back, and are longer on both sides. So as you're putting your beads on your crab, just remember that if your legs get too long, it will look similar to a spider. So I have my wire here and I've cut half of a circle of the wire, and I won't need the whole thing, but I'm going to work with this bit to show you how to do the ends to secure the beads on. We're going to make these nice little circles that don't have to be perfect circles with our wire. You're going to take your needle nose pliers and bend it to make a circle shape. Oh, shaky camera. And to make our circle small, once we get it kind of started like this, we're going to keep pulling it on over to give it a rounded, more finished look. And your main goal here is to make sure that your wire is bent in such a way that the beads will not slide off of it. And extra wire right here on the edge, you can see that. My camera will focus, there we go. This extra part we're going to snip off with our wire cutters. And be sure to pick up these little pieces when you do cut them off, because it can be quite painful to accidentally step on if they get lost in the carpet. I speak from experience. Okay, so I have my first round corner there. Like I said, the only job of that circle is to keep the beads on the wire. And your beads in your kit, depending on which kit you picked up, some have larger beads, some have smaller beads, and some have a combination of both. My Corky Crab here, I used extra beads that were left over from previous crafts, and today I'm going to work with some of these beads that are a little bit bigger and alternate blue and orange. Those are some fun summer colors. And you don't have to alternate, they can have a random pattern because every crab is going to be just a little bit different. That's what makes them fun. So you kind of want to look and see how long your little front pinchers need to be. I'm going to leave mine at four beads. And then I'm going to snip off enough so that I have some room to push the wire into my wine cork. So you don't want it to be too short. You don't want it to be too long either, otherwise you'll have a time getting it into your cork. And we're going to take a look at the end of your cork here. Your legs are going to be positioned in a triangle shape. So you've got a the base of your triangle is going to have your front and your back legs, and then the point of your triangle is going to be this middle leg there. And you're going to just push it in, the wire into the cork. And I've found that the wire stays really well in the cork, but if you're feeling a little unsure, you can put some clear fingernail polish or glue on your wire after you stick it in for the first time, so that it'll hold better. Okay, so that's our first leg. So your crab will end up having 6 legs, even though that is scientifically not correct. You're going to have 6 legs on your crab, and remember, you're going to have 2 shorter legs in front and in the back, and then your longest leg is going to be in the center. When you get all of your legs into both sides of your crab, you're going to add your googly eyes. You can either use hot glue, or you can also use Elmer's glue. Holds great for these little guys. And then your crab is complete. When you finish making this craft, please send a picture to the email address below, and we will show it around to other adults who may want to try this craft. But we would love to see what you do with your Corky crab and how it decorates your house this summer.